but 7 months later, work still underway on the peninsula to fix the damage from last winter's historic storms.
We got about a foot of water. This storm is going to cost me $150,000.
Homeowners now looking ahead to next winter are worried they're running out of time.
What is the city actually doing about it? What are all these agencies doing about it?
I don't think 3 months is enough for them to get their act in order.
And more complaints about self-driving cars delaying first responders, the remedy from driverless car companies ahead of a critical vote this week. And San Jose City workers are getting ready to go on strike, the services that could be affected if they do walk off the job. It's the first day, excitement and optimism in Oakland. Schools are back open after a tumultuous end to the last school year.
This is CBS News Bay Area with Juliette Goodrich.
Hello, we'll set the scene. Some picture-perfect conditions this evening. And while it was another hot day in the Bay Area's inland spots, some on the peninsula are already thinking ahead to winter. Let me explain. Some homeowners in San Mateo are still dealing with storm damage from last winter. And they tell our Max Darrow now is the time for the city to make upgrades to avoid a repeat.
This view and the feeling that comes with it.
Love it. It's just magical here.
Is one of the many reasons Walter Aldana moved to this part of San Mateo right on the lagoon.
A beautiful place to be.
But his past 7 months living here haven't felt so magical, and it stems back to the New Year's Eve storm and subsequent flooding. This was the first floor of his home when it happened, a neighbor trying to help as Aldana was out of town.
We got about a foot of water.
He's dealt with mold, foundational issues, and extensive water damage.
This storm is going to cost me $150,000.
Not to mention the time he's lost trying to fix his home.
It has not been easy, not even from a cost perspective, but just kind of managing this whole thing.
And despite all of the time, money, and effort, Aldana fears this nightmare could happen again in a few months.
What is the city actually doing about it? What are all these agencies doing about it? And I don't see change.
Long term, we need designated and dedicated funding for our infrastructure improvements to manage stormwater and mitigate flooding across the city.
Mayor Amarminsley says the city is working on a mailed ballot initiative to make that happen. If homeowners approve it, the measure would establish about an $8 a month fee dedicated to funding stormwater needs and improving infrastructure.
This infrastructure has never had dedicated funding. And so we have, over the years, fallen far behind, and that needs to change.
She says the city is also in the process of exploring immediate steps such as clearing creeks, and at the lagoon, which is effectively the catch basin for the city's stormwater runoff, preparing pump stations and spot dredging.
This is a citywide issue that deserves citywide attention and resources.
But Olivia McNally, who's dealt with tens of thousands of dollars worth of flood damage over the course of 2023,
The sewage flooded into this entire area.
Isn't confident the city will do enough in time.
I don't think 3 months is enough for them to get their act in order.
The lack of attention to a drain outside of her house since the winter storm, just one of the several examples of why she's lost faith.
And it's never been cleaned out.
It's time to plan ahead.
She was one of around 150 people who flooded a recent city council meeting demanding city leaders take action.
This conversation should have been started in January when hundreds of homes across San Mateo were flooded.
Aldana hopes the city's words lead to action.
I'm living with this problem still.
He'd like to see the city improve communication and planning before, during, and after a storm with more of a sense of urgency.
One is way too many times for people to kind of go through it.
If everything goes without a hitch, Aldana should be able to get all the work at his house done in the next 3 months, just in time for another potentially wet winter.
The council plans to take a closer look at the flood preparations at its next meeting on August 21st. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Standard reports about 60 residents in the Marina are suing the city over the flooding they faced this winter when sewage and wastewater poured into their homes. They claim the city is liable because of insufficient sewage infrastructure. After several delays, state regulators are set to vote Thursday on essentially giving driverless car companies free rein in San Francisco. So a hearing today focused on what happens in situations like this one back in June, when a cruise car blocked emergency responders trying to reach a mass shooting in the Mission. During today's hearing, Cruise showed a training video on how first responders can get around problems like that. And Waymo said it's already trained 2,500 first responders in California.
Sometimes it's very difficult to get these training sessions on the calendar because we know how busy first responders are, but we work very hard to have the opportunity for that collaboration.
We have had vehicles on scene for 30 minutes at a time that we have had to babysit, and that's just unacceptable.
Another concerned group, cyclists, who say cars often enter bike lanes to get around confused autonomous cars. We'll let you know what happens at that hearing on Thursday. Thousands of San Jose city workers are ready to walk off the job. They voted overwhelmingly to authorize a 3-day strike starting August 15th. So that would impact services across the city. The two unions represent 4,500 workers, including airport staff, librarians, city planners, code enforcement workers, and engineers. They are fighting for better pay in a city that's becoming increasingly difficult to live where you work. One person who works as a zoo registrar says she lives out of a converted passenger van. That one.
I have used up any savings I had. I've used up all the credit I have. If something happens to my bus or to myself, I have no cushion.
We have to be fair to our workers, who I have a lot of respect for. We also have to be fair to our residents and taxpayers, and we have to do what is fiscally responsible over time, not make one-off decisions that are actually unsustainable.
The city of San Jose has offered workers a 5% pay increase. The workers want 7%. That's a gap of $14 million between the two proposals. Negotiations are still going on. Students at Oakland Unified are getting a fresh start after the teachers' strike that disrupted the end of the last school year. In fact, educators are coming back with salary increases, more support staff, and so-called common good goals like housing and transportation help for low-income or unhoused students. Our Jose Martinez was there for day one.
It's an excitement shared by many students, parents, and grandparents in the East Bay this Monday. It's back to school day. Especially for Abraham and his grandmother, Maria de Jesus. It's his first day at school here at Allendale Elementary in Oakland. Maria says during the first day, kids usually feel a little weird until they feel comfortable again in the classroom, but he's happy. Abraham is just one of at least 34,000 Oakland Unified School District students in one of the district's 77 elementary, middle, and high schools ready to learn, just a week earlier than other districts in the Bay Area. Coming just 2.5 months after a 7-day strike back in May forced Oakland Unified School District students to be out of class for more than a week. Now it's a new school year, a fresh start for many students.
I'm just excited that school is starting. I think you can feel the energy, kids being excited to be back. You can just see all of the staff just doing their thing to set expectations and build community.
Maria says she likes the idea of an early start. It's good for the kids to get used to the school and not be afraid. Superintendent Kyla Johnson-Trammell added that this year's school district's priorities are to continue battling issues like public safety, mental health, and academic and financial challenges. Ultimately, she says it's all for families like Abraham and his grandmother.
In addition to the help for low-income students, we mentioned other common good agreements under the new teacher contract. They include shared decision-making on spending grant money, more support for largely black schools, and specific protocols to follow before closing a school. A barbershop in San Francisco is helping students look and feel their best ahead of their first day back in school next week. The Academy School of Barbering gave away free haircuts for kids today, and as you can see, there were quite a few takers. The owner tells us it's all about giving back to the community.
Where our business is, I feel that this community is very underserved, and we just want to make sure the kids get haircuts before they get back to school. Not a lot of parents can afford it. You know, just them leaving a smile on their, with a smile on their face. That's everything for me.
The event resumes tomorrow from noon to 4 o'clock. No need to make an appointment. Haircuts are first come, first served. Fighting wildfires before they start. It's the new technology to help save homes and lives.
We had hot temperatures inland over the weekend and once again today, but now the fog is back. We're looking east from the Mark Hopkins Hotel. You can barely even tell. Temperatures today, we're still toasty inland, warm around the bay. Whole different story beginning tomorrow thanks to that marine layer. We'll take a look at the details coming up.
And a young boy and his grandmother killed in San Jose. The suspect still on the loose. How you can help in the investigation.